Woo! They just set my framework, so I'm just finally testing it. I'm doing Season 2, Episode 15 of Just Crew Live. Thank you for watching. I'm Just Crew, the world-famous A-list celebrity. I was testing, I was getting around like 3 or 4 different hacks. 2 of them were implemented by Google. I'm just trying to keep this main show going. There was officers coming to my house because I told them some fact about my show, that if the show was canceled, I would kill people. That's a fact. And the officers came to investigate the fact. They said just for media. And it's weird that no reporters have talked about the media of the fact where I need my show. But I cannot do any other work. The only kind of work I know how to do is perform in public. And since I only know how to perform in public, thank you for watching Season 2, Episode 15 of Just Crew Live. I guess they didn't know it was like a doomsday show, but I guess it's a doomsday show because the only kind of work I know how to do is perform in public. The sky is falling on me, but they thought it was like non-entertainment. They thought it was real because the problem is Google has this clarity update where they want to pretend everything's real in the show business. Like Saturday Night Live, they pretend it's like a real yokel business. Want to keep you in mind that this is a dangerous misclassification. I had told Google AI that entertainment is not real. Please understand that no horror movie characters are real. So I'm trying to announce that now. The police said do not make this kind of comment again, but I'm doing it anyway because I insist to Google AI that this is entertainment. The internet is entertainment. If I were to do something real, it'd be in the Yelp page, it's not the internet. So, in terms of this entertainment, they said they're not doing it again, but I am doing it again because the internet's entertainment. Nothing's got just real. This is a fact, and I was just spoofed before making my Season 2, Episode 15 of Just Crew Live. Cheers. I'm Just Crew, the Wolf from the Same Side. I'm Just Crew, the Wolf from the Same Side. I'm going to show you some clips from a previous interview of Misha Maka, Black Cat from Las Vegas, but I think that one is actually real, but we'll show you. There's this previous one.
Listen here. I am the Black Cat. I'm out here in San Jose, I believe, California.
Yeah.
Is it right? Is it right?
Yeah, San Jose, California.
I got Joseph Carrillo, the A-list celebrity right here. I found him in, I don't know, is this downtown?
Oh yeah, you like to get down?
No.
Yeah. And then I'm wearing black, your favorite color, look with pink lettering.
Listen here. You don't know what to do now, but listen here. Let me tell you something. This man right here, he stopped by on his bike, and I almost wet my pants. And you know what? They're not wet, so I'm gonna take my ass inside, right? Yeah. But I'm gonna tell him that he needs to keep doing what he's doing because the light is coming.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, your hair looks so nice. It reminds me of LaMonica Peters' hair.
Really?
Oh, and then Jesse Garrett is my neighbor, so.
Oh, is it?
So yes, I know 2 other reporters. Yeah.
Okay, you know 2 other reporters?
Yeah.
Well, now you know 3, and you know the Black Cat from Las Vegas, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so hey, I'll see you soon.
Oh, Las Vegas? Do you do Hollywood? I heard Hollywood gets more news than Las Vegas.
You know what? Las Vegas is the new Hollywood.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason. Las Vegas is the new Hollywood. So listen, when you come to Las Vegas, make sure you come looking for the Black Cat.
Oh yeah.
Come looking for the Black Cat.
Do you know how to audition for drag racing? I was gonna look into that. I'd like to try on some high heels sometime and some.
You should try on high heels. But how big are your feet? Let me.
11?
Okay. 11 in men or 11 in women?
I think men. But,
Listen here. He can do it. What about your hair? What color are we doing for our hair?
Brown, dark brown.
You looking the fuck good. Maybe you should do some red highlights like me.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Does lettering on.
Let me see.
Ooh yeah.
Oh, you're an A-list celebrity?
Yeah.
Yes,
nice
I believe him.
To meet you, Black Cat.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Joseph.
hair. Yeah. Okay.
Have a nice
day. Hello, yeah, so that was the interview with Kamisha Monica or Black Cat from Las Vegas. Right after the interview, there was a follow-up kind of interview thing that happened because Google, I guess a Google mercenary or Zionist got on my bike. I'll show you that pretty soon, right now, which is right here under Google. Google.
Ultimate Study Blackout music album, not Blackout, but Blackout. If you look up Ultimate Study Blackout studio album, you'll see my content. Also, if you look up Josephwcarrillo on Google, you see the album, a talk show, a YouTube channel, everything, articles.
I'm gonna look you up, Joseph.
Yeah.
Let me ride to Google right now. I'll be right back.
I guess the Super Bowl
I'm
has
gonna ride to
been a crowd,
Google.
but
I'll be right back.
there's a news reporter here, and some guy wants to take my bike. I'm
To
not,
Google. I'm gonna
no,
take it to
Google.
Google.
Google's Mountain View.
I'm gonna drive it to
I don't
Google.
really know. I'm just,
Give him his bike.
I'll be right back.
I'm just waiting here.
Going back.
No, I don't have a backup bike. Acting is work, modeling's work, performing is work, and singing is work. I guess the Super Bowl does bring a crowd. Thank you. Yeah.
Joseph doesn't believe in me.
Nice to meet you, Black Cat.
You don't believe in me, Joseph.
Nice to meet you. Cheers. I'm Joe with ALIST. Thank you for watching. I'm Joe Scrio, the world famous A-list celebrity.
Hello, I'm Joseph Creel, the world famous ASA. Thank you for watching my previous interview. There's been a lot of complaints about that, so they thought that my death threats were real. I do not own Grizzly Bear Handicraft or Grizzly Bear Handyman. I do not own the mercenary service. Google is trying to make people pretend that. I insist that I'm teaching the AI it's fictional, nothing's real, but they thought it was real. And it got so many FBI reports that the FBI had contacted the San Jose Police Department probably from the top, probably from the chief level. So the FBI had contacted the San Jose Police Department. They came to investigate because they thought that the thing was real. When I insisted, I'm training the IA to tolerate entertainment. It's a fictional character in the Grizzly Bear Heist horror film. So anyway, I'm Joseph Grill, the world famous ALIST study, and that's a cool story about the FBI contacting the top of the San Jose Police Department. I rather explain it's a fictional thing, part of Grizzly Bear Heist horror film. Nothing about this real, even in Morgan Hill. Morgan Hill is between San Jose and Gilroy, but San Jose and Morgan Hill and Gilroy, it's all fictional. There's no real organization. It's part of a horror film trailer to teach and raise publicity for a particular horror film. They asked me, as I just publicity, just like the last time when I was on the campus. So the last time, I had more film students that might have helped me. But anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to show you a publicity stunt trailer from Starbucks Coffee. And nice to meet you. I'm Joe Scrio, the world famous A-list celebrity.
Hello, I'm Joseph Quio, the world famous A-list celebrity. I'm proudly self-promoting and planning a major publicity stunt to promote my Ultimate Slave Blackout studio album. There was a problem with Hollywood and the Hollywood blacklist and McCarthyism and COINTELPRO. Here is my website, josephwcarrillo.com and josephwcarrillo.actor.
They've been hacking it. As you see, I'm going to show you something here. Let's see really quick. There's been all these hacks lately. Too many to keep up with. But there's a major political campaign against me. You see the red is when it went down, so I just barely got it back. So I had to buy a couple more servers. I'm in financial mess. So I'm gonna have to do a financial publicity stunt, like a Lindsay Lohan kind. So I'm just, trying to show you about the level of political attack. And when you make a studio album, like I'm gonna say Blackout, you do it for publicity only. I have donation links to donate to my campaign. A donate link goes to my PayPal.me/josephwcarrillo. The GoFundMe goes to my donation page. Josephwcarrillo. What was happening is Morgan Hill Times is doing defamation, and I can't afford a defamation attorney, so I was hacking down these fraudulent ads, and because there was an open proxy, some hosts were suspending me. That's why I had to buy 2 more servers to fix that down I just showed you. And I'm in a major problem right now, so I'm gonna have to do a major publicity stunt. If I do a stunt today, I'll do a live stream on it later or after. I might do a stunt tomorrow. It depends how much energy I have. There is a problem with COINTELPRO and the Hollywood Blacklist. See, what happened is because I was in special ed in school, they did this. The performing arts has this weird problem. They had expelled me from performing arts at Gavel, and even when I was on the ballot for Morgan Hill City Council. I ran for mayor in the 2016 election, and I used to be law-abiding when I was running for Morgan Hill mayor, where I lived in Morgan Hill. Then when I made a studio album in 2018, 2 years after that, everything got ruined. I mean, the album was the crime. I'll almost say Blackout. And I don't know the level of why the news won't respond. An out-of-state journalist, Kamisha Monica, or Black Cat from Las Vegas Tribune and a Las Vegas radio station had interviewed me during the Super Bowl. But that's the only interview, was the Las Vegas one. Because the journalists don't have some prior restraint or do not publish that happened when the political thing happened, whatever happened in 2018 to ruin the election. 2018 election was ruined. And the political attack is currently escalating, or the political campaign. More hacks every day. I fixed 1 million more hacks today after fixing 1 million hacks yesterday. And it's going to be quite interesting, the campaign, because when they do political attacks to that extreme, after extreme publicity stunts,
The current most extreme stunt I did, I rode an e-scooter barefoot without a license, and that was a couple nights ago. I did it while live streaming the Sonic Runway. The Sonic Runway is that thing with the rings over there. We're not at the Starbucks here, but the nature of political attack, you see, albums, you only make them for publicity and money, so I'm supposed to get royalties on top of the publicity, also get royalties. I only do acting, modeling, performing, politics, and singing. It's the only job I know how to do. Even if I had a record or probation, I can't do any other work but acting, modeling, performing, politics, singing, because all I know how to do is perform in public. It's the only way I know how to make money. I have no clue why the only job I do is one they don't want me doing. It's like they don't want special ed students doing performing arts. But yet I'm a wolf from a celebrity that only does performing arts. I sang and performed in my grandma's kazoo band as a toddler, and the only work I know how to do to make money is perform in public. Acting is work, modeling's work, performing is work, politics is work, and singing is work. Be aware that there is some kind of campaign against me, and they may call it a crime, but I don't really care. I'm just saying, I don't care if I do honor, I sing perfect, I perform perfect, I need an award and free money for my public performance. And no one knows why performing arts is so against me. It seems like politics works better than performing arts, you know, and the reason I can't use, first I'll probably talk to Quay TV about if they could get me paid work, because they haven't paid for my performing yet, and then I'll do the publicity stunt after talking to Quay TV. I'll probably talk to Quay TV today, but I'll probably do the publicity stunt either today or tomorrow, depending on how much time I have left. It's a nice sunny day, luckily. I am very scared of the nature of political attack. It seems to be like Gene Seabrook's. For some reason, they use COINTELPRO or Hollywood blacklisting and McCarthyism on special ed students. I don't know why. But something is about to happen, the way they've hacked me. Even the Google search results have been interfered with. I'll show you right now. If you look at josephwcarrillo, it doesn't show the banner unless you click on the side. Like, I don't know if it's like a CAPTCHA for bots or what, but it only shows the small one when it should show the big one. Immediately searching for josephwcarrillo like this should show the big one, but it shows a small one instead. So I'm trying to see how that's the small one? I'm trying to get it to look like that, the big one. Because when you search for josephwcarrillo, it should show the big one. And remember, you only make an album for publicity. That's why I'm doing publicity stunts to promote my studio album. I've never understood why in elementary school, middle school, and high school they don't want anything performing arts. I was going to tell you, I can't tolerate this. I'm going to need help. I'm going to need donations. The only work I do is acting, live, performing, politics, and singing. So if you want me to work, you think I owe society something, that's the only work I'm ever going to do as long as I'm alive, until someone kills me for it. So the publicity stunts, the campaign against me is escalating, the fraudulent ads. That's why I have to do publicity stunts, because of the fraudulent ads. That's why they went after my hosting servers, because of Morgan Hill Times fraudulent ads. they're guilty of fraud and identity theft because they've been advertising construction. I don't do construction. I never will do construction. In fact, if someone asks me to paint their house, I'd rather kill them instead. Just a fact. It's not a threat. It's not a joke. It's just a fact the way I am. So I don't do confection. I only do acting, mind, performing, politics, and singing. Brad Pitt won't fix your shit, basically. So neither will Joseph Carrillo. Joseph Carrillo, just like Brad Pitt, won't fix your shit. I even have a jingle. Acting is work, modeling's work, performing is work, politics is work, and singing is work. And then I have this horror movie intro or jingle, horror movie jingle for Grizzly Bear Heist. Grizzly Bear Heist. Horror movie jingle I created to counter Morgan Hill Times fraudulent fake ads. So to counter Morgan Hill Times fraudulent fake ads, I made up the horror movie jingle for Grizzly Bear Heist horror film called Grizzly Bear Handyman Kills People. And Grizzly Bear Handyman is the fictional mercenary service in the Grizzly Bear Heist horror film that Morgan Hill Times and Sounds Like Mercury News keep maliciously promoting. Morgan Hill Times, Giveaway Dispatch, and Sounds Like Mercury News, and Home Advisor, and Yelp pages. There's a lot of fake ads out there about Grizzly Bear Handicraft. So the jingle I made to counter their fake ads is, it sounds like a TV commercial jingle. Basically, it goes, Grizzly Bear Handyman kills people, he will never fix your shit. Grizzly Bear Handyman kills people and your shit still won't get fixed. So that's a jingle for Grizzly Bear Heist horror film. And it counters Morgan Hill Times, Giveaway Dispatch, and Sounds Like Mercury News fake articles. False advertising, libel, slander, defamation. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know that I have to get my money back for the fraudulent takedown of the servers that I'm using to take down the fraudulent ads. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know why they're campaigning against me so hard, but it appears they use COINTELPRO on special ed students. I don't know how to make money because I only know how to perform in public. It's the only way I know how to make money. It's not that I'm a typical thief or that I'm bad with money or that I'm a typical fraudster. I'm not your typical felon. I'm a wolf and a celebrity. And they just want to play around and pretend that the fraudulent fake ads are real. And it's getting messy because I have open proxies, Entities Connect's custom ones, to take down the fraudulent ads, and then ISPs and hosting providers are coming after me for hacking when I'm hacking down fraudulent ads because I can't afford a defamation attorney. But if I have to do financial crime, I might have to get a criminal attorney or leave the country. My dad plans on leaving the country with me if I'm charged with a crime. I have a perfect album. I sing perfectly. I was hoping that the 2018 studio album Ultimate Slave Blackout, which was released on April 17, 2018, would get more publicity for the election. I was hoping to get me elected Morgan Hill mayor. Instead, it looks like it got me elected a criminal. But I'm a wolf from Saudi, not your typical criminal. Oh, I was going to say why I can't use ADA, okay, Americans with Disabilities Act. The reason I can't do that is they want you to be goddamn fucktous, worthless, kill bastard, good for nothing, price, humble, and I'm not. I'm vain because I'm a wolf from Saudi like Justin Bieber. I do not do gorgeous, humble shit. So the problem with the ADA is that, you know, I cannot do gorgeous private NDAs. I cannot do any private shit because I'm an all-purpose pug figure, and they don't realize that there's no one that knows how to fix a special ed mess. There was this Isaac Hyde from the Asperger's Society. He didn't know. There was a PHP, this Carol lady. No one seems to know how to straighten out the Hollywood blacklist. And the only one that knew about a Hollywood blacklist was this Katie Killebrew, this coach that's like Esther Williams. I saw her at the SRAC, the Aquatic Center, at the SGSU campus. And she told me about the DQ.
Wait, are you streaming?
Yes, I am Joseph Carrillo, the Wolfram Assayas Celebrity.
We're streaming, dude.
Yay, St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, sir. Do you like my outfit?
Busy promoting my studio album and talk show and all the news.
To our stream.
Yeah, I'm also on Kuwait TV. I have a talk show every Friday at 9 p.m. And last one was episode 14 of season 2 of Joseph Carrillo Live. I had 22 episodes in the first season.
Wow.
And my Almost Say Blackout studio album was released on April 17, 2018. I'm still promoting it, even though it was made a long time ago, because it's the only studio album I do. And I did not make it. I don't know how to make music. It was made at Sky Entertainment Publishing, where I sing. Brian T. Gibbs is the one who owns Sky Entertainment Publishing. So I did it as a signed artist, not indie. I can't do indie because I don't know audio. But I do acting, because acting and modeling is more public. See, the problem with...
Did I see you're a fan of Joseph?
Joseph Carrillo, that's me, yeah.
You got his shirt on? And
Yeah, so...
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, so basically... Yeah, I've done red carpet performances too. I have a website, and then josephwcarrillo.actor and josephwcarrillo.com. Yeah, so I have ads too. Yeah, and so yeah, these are like some. I even did an endorsement of SGSU Performing Arts. I think.
Wow.
Yeah, see. These are all articles. Let's see. I was going to show you. I think this
Joseph,
one.
I gotta go, bro. Happy St. Patrick's
But
Day.
yeah. Yeah, there's the blue banners there. Yeah, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet your stream.
Yeah.
Good luck.
420
Yeah.
points. Thank you. I'll see you later.
Thank you. So hopefully they let some producers and directors know about my work, because I'm trying to get more events booked and projects signed and that kind of stuff. Oh. Nebius bus, cool. Okay, so yeah, so I'm getting some fans, but what I really need is the monetized casting directors or producers, the talent booking agents to book contracts. I'm trying to get more gigs booked before the financial industry blows up on me. And I'll go to Kuwait TV first. Maybe they have some solutions. Otherwise, I'll do the publicity stunt either today or tomorrow. But I'm trying to get more gigs booked just to... It looks like it's working, but they don't... So hopefully that gets money, right? I do interviews all the time, like we just saw. I've done student journalists, standard journalists. Like I said, there was a lady from Las Vegas, Black Cat, Kamisha Monica, that interviewed me. I am a Wolfram Assayas Celebrity. I get interviews all the time, but what I'm looking for is the monetized contracts, like what I thought Ultimate Say Blackout was. And I just am trying really hard. It's year 2026, I'm in front of City Hall, San Jose 26. So it's a good, hopefully a lucky year if I get events booked this summer. I'm trying to get major events booked because I'm a direct competitor at Taylor Swift. But yet I have the Morganville Times hacking me, hacking my content, trying to say I do blue-collar confection shit when I'm a Wolfram Assayas Celebrity. And basically what Morganville Times is referring to in their 2012 election article, Morgan Hill Times was like referring to a white collar political handyman. You know, it's not a blue collar. It's a politician, basically. I was always a politician and actor. Never did blue collar shit. Never will do blue collar confection. That's why I was hacking down the confection house. But then they go after me, hack my servers, cost me a fortune, and if I don't get paid bookings or royalties for my studio album soon, the finance industry is going to blow up on me. They're going to put me on early warning systems, fraud lists. They're going to go after my accounts. I'll probably need a conservator. Might need a conservator for the legal problems too, finance, if I do the publicity stunt. Britney Spears had a conservator, so did Amanda Bynes. Just know that if you make an album, it's only for publicity. You don't make an album for the goddamn fuck GS music as a goddamn fuck GS hobbyist. No, you make it for publicity and money. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/josephcelebrity. Follow me on my main website, www.josephwcarrillo.actor, as well as my backup website, www.josephwcarrillo.com. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me everywhere. Again, thank you for watching. I'm Joseph Wcarrillo, the world famous A-list celebrity. Stay tuned for more sci-fi, horror, and thriller action. Again, thank you for watching. I am Joseph Wcarrillo, the world famous A-list celebrity. Again, I'm Joseph Wcarrillo, the world famous A-list celebrity.
I just found out there was no sound on my other feed. They almost tried to hack me, but I found there's no persecutory delusions. The FBI actually sounds like police came to my door and said the FBI sent them. So I found out that it is real. That FBI is after this wolf from the CSA, Joseph Wcarrillo. So luckily, there's no hallucinations, no persecutory delusions. They were actually really after me. But I'm going to talk the next bit. You see my Kamisha Monica interview from Las Vegas, as well as the Google. I tried to sell my bike, and now the publicity stunt. The president might have some words on why the FBI is after this wolf famous ASA for no reason. So I'm going to let you look at the president unless anything else goes wrong. But with Murphy's Law, I'm not sure what could go wrong with Murphy's Law. You know, anything could go wrong with the Murphy's Law, but yeah, I guess there's some Murphy's Law. But anyway, vote Joseph Wcarrillo for president, the best wolf from the CSA president around. I'm not a special ed student like Donald Trump it is. Donald Trump, Rick Capelli great again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. But anyway, Donald Trump's been criticized for a lot of stuff. I'm running for governor and could out-debate Mayan at least 10 times, maybe 100 times, but I'm going to win. That man should never get elected governor, so please do not never, ever, ever vote for Matt Mann for governor. I mean, never, ever, ever vote for Matt Mann for governor, because if you don't want a governor, vote for Joseph Carrillo, the governor to make California great again. So anyway, if you don't want a governor, vote for me. Never, ever, ever, ever vote for Matt Mann. I'm telling you, never, ever, ever vote for Matt Mann, because he's a fake Democrat, or Democrat. But anyway, there's been a lot of stuff. I just almost got my show hacked again. But I just thought I would let you know that I'm Joseph Carrillo, the world-famous ALIST celebrity, and I'm also running for president. So, with this gubernatorial election in 2026, I'm running for governor. I also plan to run against Donald Trump in 2028. But he's not supposed to run for a third term. But if he does run for king, I'll run for emperor. Lights, camera, rolling action. Please vote Joseph Carrillo for president. Against Donald Trump. I also found I can't swim, just like Metro Mayor of Metro One Mayor. I found I can't swim, so I could always do the synchronized swimming time, which I joked about in the No King's Day. But if he runs for king, I'm going to run for emperor again. I'm Joseph Carrillo, the world famous ALIST celebrity. Thank you for watching episode live, starring Joseph Carrillo, the world famous ALIST celebrity. I had 2 seasons. First season had 22 episodes. Second season had 14 episodes, or maybe 15. We'll see this Friday or next Friday. If they don't show it this Friday, they'll show it next Friday. But episode 14 came out perfect too. I put in Kamish Maka's interview for episode 15. We'll see what comes out after that. Anyway, lights, camera, rolling action. I'm Joseph Carrillo, the world famous ALIST celebrity. Stay tuned for more stuff. Joseph Carrillo, world famous ALIST celebrity. In the meantime, vote Joseph Carrillo for governor or Joseph Carrillo for president, because my official candidate under attack by the PACs. Cheers, lights, camera, rolling action. Again, thank you for watching. I'm Joseph Carrillo, the world famous ALIST celebrity. Thank you for watching Season 2, Episode 15 of Joseph Carrillo Live. I am Joseph Carrillo, the world famous ALIST celebrity. Again, I am Joseph Carrillo, the world famous ALIST celebrity.